Hey. So Johnny and Katie off to their field trip already?
I did. They are off. They are now 2 of the 30 kids that are on their way to enjoy the sights and sounds of a free-range egg farm. Terrorizing those poor chickens. Oh, before I forget.
Oh, my. What was that for?
You, and being incredibly understanding about having the kids with us while Victoria detoxes from this whole JT mess.
Not a problem.
Even with all the juice splatter and listening to the same perky song from the same perky princess cartoon on an over and over loop.
I do hate that cartoon, but I love everything else.
Well, you deserve a break, which is why I'm gonna drop them off at their mom's after school today.
No, we need to keep them longer.
Okay. Why?
Considered everything that Victoria is having to cope with right now.
I thought I did.
First off, you got JT, the abusive ex-fiance, would-be Victor assassin.
Yeah.
I mean, that's enough to give any girl the creeps. And on top of it, her firstborn is jetting off to boarding school, and I think a few more bubble baths, some leisure reading, and maybe some Pinot Noir, that would be very therapeutic.
Well, it's hard to argue with that.
Besides, you know what? I really enjoy the kids staying with us.
Well, they're having a blast, I know that. I have fun watching you with them. You're so good with them.
After everything that Victoria's been through, I'm happy to help out any way I can.
I appreciate you saying that. Even though we both know you're lying your ass off. Look, I get it. With all the bad blood between you and Victoria over the years, it's gonna take more than one girls' night out for you two to become best pals. Which is why I appreciate what you're doing even so much more. Putting away your personal differences and your feelings aside to support a woman that we both know you don't really like.
It's not a big deal.
It is a big deal to me, for sure. I mean, I'm the one that got you into this mess in the first place.
You didn't drag me into anything.
I asked you to go to Sharon's party to support Victoria, and here you are still going above and beyond to help her out. It's very unselfish of you.
When you brought it up, I wasn't crazy about going to Victoria's girls' night out. I kind of saw it really clearly ending in one way, and then it turned out to be one of those unexpected things, in every way.
Say so, especially when the chief of police shows up looking for Victoria's missing fiance.
When you see a woman, up close, dealing with what she is dealing with, it shifts your perception, Makes slagging them off not quite so much fun anymore.
You know what? We've been so busy babysitting, I don't think we've really had a chance to unpack this whole JT Victoria thing. I'd like to hear what you think about it.
About what?
For starters, Victor and JT, everybody knows they have never been fans of each other's, but attempted murder. If JT's capable of that, we're talking about a whole other level here.
Yeah, agreed.
And yet, if he is guilty, he was able to hide that in front of Victoria. Not only that, but get her to agree to remarry the guy. You think she had any clue about what was going on?
No, people, they're able to hide things from their partners, big things. And JT had a lot more going on than any of us really knew anything about.
Text her. I'm sure she could use the support.
Do you think she would want to discuss that with you?
Why not? I've had my own run-ins with JT before.
Honey, just think about it. She made a mistake. She was about to remarry a discussing sleazeball. I don't know if that's really a conversation of choice that she would have with her ex, especially a vastly superior ex like you. Maybe later, when it's not all so raw, just give her time to grieve.
Grieve? Jeez. Guy's on the run, he's not dead.
That's how women feel about relationships that have ugly endings. It is kind of a death. You process it in a similar way. You grieve, get yourself together, and you move on. How you do that, though, really just depends.